guys, this is Mark Ben Wilson and welcome to my second video on the thumb slap technique, which is this. In case you don't know, basically I talked about this last week, did a really simple kind of lesson on this technique with a basic chord sequence. So if you don't know what I'm talking about with this kind of with the thumb slap technique, I'd recommend doing part 1 first, and then coming to this video and we talk about some more advanced ideas. So yeah, this video is going to combine the thumb slap and the strum at the same time, which is like this. So we'll do the same. It's the same kind of thing that we did that I've been doing in my videos, where we're going to take a chord sequence, really simple one, and just combine it with a simple pattern using this new technique. Okay, so I'll just play that for you, and then we'll break down each step and have a look at what I'm doing. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. So before we get started on playing any of that, I think let's just look at the technique that I was talking about. So it's the thumb slap and the strum at the same time, like this. Okay, so the thumb slap's the same as what you've been doing in the previous video or whenever you're doing it. And all we're going to do, so we kind of rotate the wrist a bit for that, don't we? And at the same time, we're going to extend this index finger, so you get the strum. So you're not really going to strum all 6 strings, but don't worry about it. It's going to be the higher strings, roughly the top 3 or 4 strings. Because you can't really strum the bass strings at the same time, because obviously you're slapping onto one of them. So you're going to get the higher strings. Okay, and the index finger doesn't have to extend all the way so it's straight. Just kind of flick, just enough to flick the top 3 or 4 strings, like I was saying, just up to the high E string. Okay, so it's quite a small movement. So I'm going to give you a really simple exercise just with doing that, without any strumming pattern or anything. It's literally going to be picking the bass string, the low E, and then doing the strum and the thumb slap. So we're going to go. Pick with the thumb and the low E, and then do the strum and the thumb slap at the same time. Right, let's try that with our chord sequence. So it's going to be E minor to G, D minor to C. Okay, so the picked note is going to be the root note of the chord, so the lowest note of the chord. So for E minor, that's the low E string, and then G is going to be the low E string, and then D minor will pick the D string. For C, we're going to pick the A string. Okay, so E minor, 2 on each, G, D minor to C. And if you're finding that tricky, just stay on E minor. Literally, you can just practice doing that so you can focus on this hand. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, excellent. So we're going to pick, thumb slap and strum. Okay, the next stage is going to be an up strum after you've done the down strum and the thumb slap. Right, so it's going to be pick, strum with the thumb slap, and your index finger is now going to be down here, and we're just going to come back up with the index for our up strum. So we're going to go, okay, just like that. So kind of, it's a movement of the finger, not the whole hand for the up strum. You're just going to do that. So we're going to go. So yeah, if we loop that round, let me just break that down for you. So pick, thumb slap and strum down, then strum up, and then another down strum with the thumb slap. Okay, so we're going to go down, up, down, and up. Okay, cool. So let's go through the sequence with that. Great. So, I mean, that's worth practicing until you're really comfortable with it, I think, and until we add anything else to it. So once you're used to that, quite like to add another strum. So the next part is going to be pick, down, up, pick, so just like before. So after the second pick on the bass string, the thumb's going to come down here, and we're going to do an up strum with the thumb, and then the thumb slap, the second thumb slap and strum as normal. So we've just added one up strum with the thumb. So let me just break that down really slowly. So we're going to go. That's our whole rhythm that we're going to do today. That's the whole thing. Okay. So practice down the one chord, just the E minor or whichever chord you want to do, E minor or G or something, and get used to doing it on the one chord, and then add in. Let's just add in two. Let's do E minor to G for that. Okay, so we're going to go back to E minor. Okay, excellent. So we've basically got the whole pattern. So now if we add that to all four chords, which is good practice because you've got to change the picking note for the thumb for the D minor and the C. So let's try that all together. Just again, the sequence is E minor, G, D minor, C. Okay, so we're going to go G, D minor, and C. That's the whole thing. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you've got something out of that. And I think the best way to stay inspired with this kind of stuff is new sounds. Always trying to find new things to do with your instrument, and otherwise it gets boring. So hopefully that sort of pushes you towards something maybe unfamiliar or something kind of exciting. And if you have any questions, feel free to post anything below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I think I'm going to do a few more videos on this thumb slap technique with some picking ideas and some other things. Yeah, there's going to be one video every Monday is my plan at the moment. So come back next week and there should be a new video. And there's more videos and music on my website, which is markbenwilson.com, and you can keep in touch with me there. And yeah, well, have a good week, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.